Well, this is what happens when a dictator takes over a country and overthrows its government. This is what happens to a democracy. You want vivid examples? Okay, let's go. The people are the ones who suffer. Look at Myanmar. Look at what happened in Myanmar. A military dictator overthrew a democratically elected government. He's been in power for 60 years. What has he done with that country? He's turned it into a pariah state. It's an international outcast. The economy is in the shitter. People don't have jobs, they don't have food, they don't have health care, they don't have basic services. The dictator has all of this wealth, but he hoards it. He keeps it in his bank accounts. He buys luxury items for himself and his cronies, but the people have nothing. Nothing. That's what a dictator does. Takes the money that should be used to build schools and hospitals, and instead, he uses it to build prisons and torture centers where he imprisons and tortures his opponents. This is what dictators do. They take your tax dollars, they take your money, and they use it to enrich themselves and their families and to buy weapons to oppress you. That's what they do. Look at Venezuela. Look at what's happening in Venezuela. A dictator took over that country and he's turned it into a narco state. It's a failed state. There is no rule of law. There is no democracy. There is no freedom. There is no hope. The people are hopeless. They're leaving the country. They're trying to escape this dictator, but they can't. And those who stay behind live in fear. Every day they wake up and they wonder, will I be arrested today? Will I be tortured today? Will I be raped today? That's the kind of life that a dictator forces you to live. And if you resist, if you try to stand up against him, if you try to fight back, well, then he will crush you. He will crush you like we saw in Belarus. We saw brave protesters taking to the streets, standing up to this dictator, and what happened? They were beaten, tortured, imprisoned, and some of them even killed. This is what happens when a dictator takes over a country. He destroys the economy. He destroys the infrastructure. He destroys the lives of the people. He turns the country into a pariah state. No one wants to invest in that country. No one wants to do business with that country because there is no rule of law. There is no predictability. You can't make plans. You can't make investments. And most importantly, you lose your freedom. You lose your democracy. And all of this happens because one man or a small group of men decide that they want power. They want absolute power. They don't want to share it. They don't want to give it back. So they take it by force, and they hold on to it for as long as they can. But they always lose in the end, because democracy, true democracy, is the only system that has stood the test of time. Dictatorships, they come and they go. Democracies, they endure.